Hi, my name is Barbara and I live in the Pacific Northwest. Let's face it, the pandemic ruined my social life.
Just gonna sit on my butt. Okay. Another day. Same kitty. Pandemic life. 15 pounds later. I did not know the pandemic was like all about that 15 pounds.
So I apologize if this is super awkward as an intro. That's just me. I am super awkward. Oh, and by the way, I am a major introvert. I actually bought 16 acres of land here recently, like a month ago in January. 16 acres of raw land in the middle of nowhere, Washington. Like, that's another huge adventure I will be sharing on this channel.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was recording. I thought I was taking a picture. I'm trying to find all my imperfections. There are so many. But you know what? That's okay.
I noticed that there's so many channels where people feel like they have to look perfect. That's not me either. I just woke up like an hour ago. I haven't even brushed my hair. Like, I don't even dye my hair. I don't care about that stuff anymore. I'm not even wearing makeup. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even looking at the camera, I think, as this. Okay, but I want to look there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is me. I'm not a model. I have lots of weight to lose, man. I want to do yoga. That's embarrassing. I would fall over. I need a wall and I need lots of blocks. And I want to do meditation. I like minimalism. Do I actually practice that stuff on a daily basis? No. But just like dieting, it's getting back on that horse, getting back on the wagon. There's things I like. There's things I want to implement in my life. The whole point of finding out who you are is figuring out what you want to try and then doing it. I think that's what people get stuck in sometimes, is they have all these interests and they read or they experience or they live life through other people vicariously. And the hardest thing to do is taking the first step. So a huge part of this channel of mine is like forcing myself to be accountable, because I have people I'm talking to now, you guys. And that feels like accountability because it makes me want to do things, to take action on the things that I take interest in. So like, there's so much I want to do. I want to do a bunch of 30-day challenges, because that's dipping your toe into stuff and figuring out if something is what you actually want to do, if you're actually interested in it. And then you can cross it off your list and move on. This is my way of reclaiming my sanity and making connections with people. I've heard so many, like, I love YouTube. That's why I'm doing this. YouTube is like my number one. I don't watch TV. I haven't for years. YouTube, I follow so many people and so many things have changed my life. And there's so much good that comes out of YouTube. But when you want to start doing your channel, it's really hard to pinpoint what you want to do. Approaching this from a place of authenticity. And that is probably the hardest thing, is figuring out who you are. Anyways, that's what this channel is all about. I have so many stories, and Washington is a really weird, like in a good way, a really weird place. But oh my God, there is definitely a culture in the Pacific Northwest, and it is so fun. They have an accent up here. People don't know they have an accent up here, but they say things differently. And there is like things I've done up here I've never done in my life. But anyways, those are like whole other videos. If you're looking at moving up here, maybe I should talk about like what life is like up here. And one of the biggest surprises was Washington, outside of Seattle and all those, like, there's an area that is really built up. But outside of that area, Washington is really rural. Like, my town is 3,000 people. But I have to tell you, I am a huge small town fan. Like, I am all about supporting small towns, small businesses now. Washington has totally changed my thinking, my life. It's amazing. But yeah, this is what the channel is all about. My experiences, how I got here, where I came from. And if you want more, subscribe. I'll try to get one video out every week. That's what my goal is. And through school too. And as I go through massage therapy school, will be a lot of self-care type stuff that I'll probably want to share with you guys. I'm also an artist. I come from a background of 20 years of graphic design and 3D design. Like, if you have people that play video games, I'm the person that would go in and do the texture art and the modeling. I'm more a texture artist, so my thing is getting back to 2D art and self-expression. So like, there's a lot of stuff going on, and that's what Mysterious Woods is all about. Bye.